Wednesday, April 17th, Hunter here again at North Central Weather Center, and in today's forecast, we are going to be talking about additional storm chances, which some of those could be severe, a widespread frost and freeze upcoming for this weekend, and looking at the long range into next week and what you can expect in today's weather forecast. Hey, if you are new here to North Central Weather Center and you do like weather across the North Central U.S. and want to follow it along throughout the year, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. We will keep you covered here. Also, be sure to press the like button down below. It's the thumbs up button down below. It helps out more than you know. So let's look at your weather forecast today for your Wednesday, April the 17th here. And waking up this morning, it was a tale of two cities here. Across the east, temperatures were more mild into the 60s to start off. Even the Chicago lakefront there in Cook County up to 61 here to start off the morning. Compare that back to the west here, the Nebraska panhandle or western portions of the Dakotas. We woke up to temperatures in the middle and upper 30s this morning. And looking at the afternoon here, temperatures will rebound across especially our central and southern viewing area into the 60s, 70s, and some 80s down here across Kansas. Cooler temperatures further to the north. And you can see yesterday was a busy day across our north central U.S. You can see storm reports were numerous with widespread, numerous wind and hail reports, even 17 tornado reports across the north central U.S. from Nebraska down into Kansas, into Missouri, Iowa, into western Illinois from your Tuesday, April the 16th. And we have more severe weather that looms for later on today. We have two slight risk areas, one back here into northeastern Kansas into western Missouri. This covers the Topeka region into Kansas City, also over here into the southern Great Lakes, Ohio Valley, into places like Grand Rapids, Detroit, back down through Cleveland and Toledo, down into Columbus, Pittsburgh, and even close to the Cincinnati region as we go through today. The main mode of severe weather will be some isolated tornadoes. The greatest tornado risk here is in Ohio and southeastern Michigan, so Detroit, Cleveland, Toledo, down there toward Columbus. We'll keep an eye on that. And you can see there is a significant hail risk in and around northeastern portions of Kansas, including Topeka, Kansas, later on today, where some of those hailstones could be over 2 inches in diameter, and just a general wind risk, wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour will be possible. Let's look at the timing here. So this morning, we are seeing some widely scattered showers, a few non-severe thunderstorms up across the Great Lakes region, very quiet across the rest of our viewing area. As we go into the afternoon, we're going to see the chance for some showers and storms to develop. It is not a slam dunk here, folks. We definitely could see some dry conditions continuing into the afternoon and the evening. There will be a cluster, though, of some showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder moving through South Dakota into Nebraska and southwestern Minnesota. We'll have to watch later this evening. These should overall be not severe, but be producing some heavier rainfall as we do go through the evening time frame. Now moving into your Thursday, April the 18th into Friday, April the 19th, more severe weather on tap for Thursday, a slight risk down here into downstate Illinois from Springfield down towards St. Louis. Southeastern portions of Missouri into portions there of the Paducah region, western Kentucky, Evansville, Indiana, and just south of Indianapolis there in southern Indiana. That's where we have that level 2 out of 5, that slight risk for severe weather on Thursday. We are monitoring the threat for a couple of tornadoes in and around St. Louis and Paducah and even Springfield, Illinois, as we do go through the day on Thursday. We'll keep an eye on that. You can see starting off the day, we'll have a line of showers and storms moving from southern and central Wisconsin down through north central Illinois, back into northern Missouri. A few stronger thunderstorms with hail and gusty winds may be possible here. It's mainly the evening, overnight hours. We'll see a broken line of some stronger thunderstorms down near the lower Ohio River Valley and into the mid-south that could spark up some 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, some quarter-size hail, but also the potential for a tornado or two. We'll monitor that. And then as we go into Friday, just the remnants of that cold front moving further down to the south, a few sprinkles, a few light showers, really nothing to write home about as we go into Friday time frame. Looking at our temperatures for Thursday, behind that cold front, temperatures will be on the tumble. We'll be down into the 30s and 40s for highs on Thursday up here into North Dakota, into northern Minnesota, even parts of South Dakota there in the 40s as well. We can see widespread 40s, 50s all the way here from Michigan back through portions of Kansas. The warmest areas will be obviously ahead of that cold front into Missouri, downstate Illinois, and into southern Indiana and western Kentucky, where we have more buoyancy for severe weather. Temperatures there could rise into the lower 80s for Thursday. Friday morning, here comes the first bout of frost potential and freeze as well. You can see low temperatures into the upper 20s, low 30s out here to start Friday morning, especially for the Dakotas, northern Nebraska, Minnesota, and Iowa here, back into the Badger State of Wisconsin, and perhaps far northern Illinois as well. So watching out for the sensitive vegetation out there as we go into Friday morning. As we go into Friday afternoon, temperatures will rebound, but not very much, folks. We're only going into the 40s and 50s. Very chilly Friday afternoon for the third week there into April. Then as we go forward into the weekend, Saturday, April the 20th into Sunday, April the 21st, look at that. Saturday morning, even colder, more widespread hard freezes across portions of the high plains into the upper Midwest and into the Great Lakes. Temperatures here widespread middle 20s to low 30s, and even seeing the 30-degree line going all the way down here towards the portions of Des Moines, into North Platte, Lincoln, Nebraska, into the Milwaukee region as we go into Saturday morning and Sunday morning as well. So widespread concerns for frosts and freezes there for both mornings. Going into Saturday afternoon, this could be one of the colder days we've had here for quite some time. Widespread 40s across the north, 50s and 60s to the south. And then we start to rebound across our west Sunday afternoon here into the Plain States into the 50s and 60s, where our east will be into the 40s and 50s Sunday afternoon time frame. Looking at precipitation this weekend, outside of a shower or even a snow shower, yes, temperatures may be cool enough for a few flurries and snow showers there back into western Nebraska Saturday. We're just going to see mainly dry conditions as we go into Sunday across the viewing area as a system moves further to the south near the Gulf Coast outside of our area. We'll be keeping ourselves dry here into portions of the weekend. Now going into next week, Monday, April the 22nd through Friday, April the 26th, notice our east, we're below normal temperatures when you average all 5 days out for next week, above normal temperatures when you average all 5 days out next week across the west. So we'll definitely be looking at that, and a dry weather pattern for the most part as well going through next week. And we have to keep an eye though on that dry weather pattern, because once we get out of that, we may have a new trough and low pressure system to deal with across the Central Plains on the lee side of the Rockies potentially next Friday. A 993 millibar low, that's a very respectable, strong low pressure system. If that does indeed develop, we could have a strong fetch of moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico moving northbound into portions of the plains and into the Midwest, and this could lead to more 50 and 60 degree dew points here across this region, yielding some moderate, even strong areas of instability by next Friday on the 26th of April, and this could spark our next more significant chance for showers and storms and potential severe weather once we get closer to that time frame. Again, make sure though, if you are new here, to subscribe to the channel here at North Central Weather Center. We will keep you covered Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and weekends if needed throughout the year with your weather forecast across the north central U.S. Make sure to press the like button, the thumbs up button down below. It helps out more than you know, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their Wednesday out there.